1987 Donruss, a full box. Bought this box from the baseball card exchange. It's wrapped up in its little wrappers. Never totally understood why that was, but I think that it means something. Like it came from a case, or they're verifying, or something or other. This is always a set that I really liked. Never really packs I opened too much. If I remember correctly, the Donruss cost a little bit more than the tops. So therefore, I used to buy more of the tops when I was a kid. I think it was just easy to come by tops also. Donruss has a bunch of rookies in it. Bo Jackson, I think Greg Maddux, Mark McGwire, kinda, sorta. I mean, I know 87 isn't exactly a rookie card for him, but maybe a rated rookie. A lot of good cards. You know, a nice design to them. Bright yellow back, and then they have the black borders going around. I'm sure they're super hard to grade out terribly well. You know, but definitely a nice set. Hoping to get a couple of good cards here, and right away. So starting off pretty good. Greg Maddux, rookie. Not perfectly centered, but hey, look at that. 1-2. Greg Maddux and Rafael Palmeiro. I know Palmeiro was a bit of a cheat, pointing at Congress and all that kind of good jazz, but what are you going to do? Nobody's perfect. Right? Yeah, Darrell Evans. And I did a one of those YouTube short things with it, and his 85 Donruss card, it said that he had 80 home runs. And I guess it was just a generic error. Like it wasn't an error that was worth anything, or it wasn't fixed, I guess, or Greg Walker. But still, I can't believe I caught it too. I looked in the back of his baseball card just to see, you know, I know the name, but I didn't know how good he was or wasn't. And I saw 80 home runs. I said, man, I missed something there. Wally Joyner, remember how big of a deal he was. Tito, Pete, he was a big deal. I remember going after his cards when I was, when I was a naive lad. Harold Reynolds. He always looks happy. He looks happy now. He looks happy then. I guess you'd be happy too if you were a Major League Baseball player, right? Even back then, I know they didn't make as much money as they do now, pound for pound, but still, be happy. Kevin Elster, that was a card. Remember from the 87 tops, was it? I think he was a future star. Bobby Thigpen, didn't he have the saves record at one point? I think that might even be his rookie card, maybe. I think at one point he did. Lou Whitaker. A lot of those players who were in their final years, cards never really meant that much to me. Willie Randolph, just because he's a Yankee. Let me stop and look at it for a second. But, never really cared that much. I don't know why. Like, it's I like looking at the stats on the back because you have more fulfilled stats, so that part was good. But as far as, like, Greg Swindell, I mean, because he's a rated rookie, I'm going to put him up here for now, but he'll get covered up, hopefully. Eric Bell, also, I'm going to say not quite. Checklist for Diamond Kings. Eric Davis, Steve Sachs, Von Hayes, Jose Canseco, Ozzie Smith, Darryl Strawberry. So there's a couple of Diamond Kings I would like to get. That's a nice card. Barry Bonds. Now, for Donruss, is this considered his rookie card? It's not a rated rookie. But only a couple of packs in, and I'm doing pretty good. I feel like normally with these boxes, it's a little bit of a slow go, especially to begin with. But, Swindell, okay, he shouldn't really be up there. But Maddux, Palmeiro, and Bonds in the first 4 packs. Not too bad. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good evening. I would offer some sort of giveaway or something, but I don't know if there's anything on this that's so valuable. Jose Canseco. It's a funny card with the Diamond King. It's a nice pitching pose. Dave Kingman. This is one of those cards I would always look at the back just to see. 442 home runs. All those home runs. What was his batting average like? Pretty low. 236 career batting average at that point. The Ron Guidry. I am especially hoping, I mean, I was going to be hoping for a Maddox and Bonds for sure. I think there's a Bo Jackson, if I remember correctly. I'd like to get a Don Mattingly. Would be a good card. And the Darryl Strawberry, matter of fact. Lots of cards to look at here, though. Plenty of time. Everybody just calm down. Fernando. I like the cards, too. There's some, like, action, halfway action, and then some portraits, and it's kind of a good mix, you know? The Maddox is a action card, where, you know, Bonds and Palmeiro is more portrait. Good little mix. Trying to remember to keep these in the light. Roger Clemens. I think we could put Clemens above Swindell, right? Pretty confidently. Cooper. Yeah, I mean, this versus Topps. 87 Donruss. Did it have Will Clark? I don't remember if it had Will Clark. Not that Will Clark will make or break a set, but I don't remember. You know, the best thing about Donruss is these rated rookies. Always stood out to me. Always wanted the rated rookie. Even if I didn't know who the rated rookie was, I'd still put him to the side, thinking, "Oh, he could be good someday." You never know. Cecil Fielder came out of nowhere. See, like stuff like this, Steve Carlton. I mean, I know he is what he is, but still, you know, his 87 Donruss card, I just don't think it'd be worth quite that much. Ozzie Guillen, young Ozzie Guillen. I don't think he was a rookie, but all right. Well, it's been a couple of packs now since we got anything significant. Well, I guess we pulled the Clemens. You know, not too bad. You know, these cards, corner-wise, they all look pretty decent. Centering is always just a crapshoot. Well, apparently it's going to be a Clemens heavy. It's not the worst card to get duplicated on. They're both kind of off-centered, unfortunately, but Vita Blue. Jose Canseco. It's good enough to put up there for now. See if we can get him covered, or Eddie Murray. Kevin Bass. So, again, I've been on just a hot streak of everything I've opened. Whether it's individual packs on those YouTube short things, or open up boxes, or high-end boxes. You know, I feel like I've done well recently. It's pretty funny. Saberhagen, not a rookie. Earlier card. Vita Blue. How many times have we seen him today? Is this the second or even the third one? Tony Fernandez always stood out a little bit. Jack Clark. He was a good power hitter, right? Well, I mean, 194 home runs. I don't remember how many years he played or how long he played until, but I remember him being a power hitter. Looks happy. Looks like Bill Burr. Bill Burr with a little more hair. But if you just take that away, isn't that Bill Burr? Kind of like that kind of goofy smile. Jeff Reardon, Tim Tuffle, Jamie Moyer. Is that a Jamie Moyer rookie card? Not sure. It's been around forever, that's for sure. I'll put him in the maybe pile. Don Sutton, Steve Sachs, Kevin Brown. I think that's a rookie card also for Kevin Brown. I mean, he was a big pitcher for a while, right? I remember he had signed a couple of big baseball contracts. I don't remember. I don't think he had like the career stats. I don't think he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. But when he did pitch, right up until I think he pitched for the Yankees, and then he did real bad for the Yankees, which, you know, happens to the best of them. This guy's got some bubble gum, hopefully, or chew or something in his mouth. Chili Davis, Wally Joyner. Back in the day, that would have been a card to go hard for. Hubie Brooks. Let's see. So, I haven't put out a couple of videos in a couple of days. He's been busy with work and family and stuff, but the family's actually gone on a little mini vacation with the grandparents. So, and I had to stay behind at work because we just got a busy time at work. So I'm just kind of taking this time at home. Bill Buckner. Always felt a little bad for Bill Buckner. Taking this time at home just to open up a couple of things, have a little fun. Again, I really appreciate opening like this. It's I think I used to go after this guy too. Was he a highly rated prospect at one point? 320 batting average first year. Maybe that's all I saw. But you know, there was a day. Tony Gwynn. Does an 87 Tony Gwynn get put up? He's been around for a while. I'll put him at least in the front. There was a time when I, open up the cards and put them away, and then that's it. So at least now I kind of get to interact with people a little bit. I always appreciate the comments. Rated rookie, dear, another one. A lot of repeats. Barry Larkin, rookie. He doesn't have an 86. Does he have an 86 tops traded? Maybe. But I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, so I'm gonna say he's got to go somewhere. I think I'd put him above Jose Canseco just because of the years. If it was a little bit of an earlier Jose Canseco. Ricky Henderson, he can go in the good pile. Maybe not quite good enough to go on the stand for an 87 card, but Devon White, I mean, Randy Myers, I had his signature as a kid. He went to Newlands Ford. I mean, I know it's not worth anything, so I'm not even going to put him in the pile, I guess, at this point. I'm going to show my maturity and, just take it for what it is, but I'm pretty sure somewhere I have his autograph. Mookie. I've told the story about him saying hi to me at PC Richards. Thanks to my brother a million times. Jesse Orozco, one of my favorite lefties. Just because. Mike Maddox. I'd go along Greg Maddox, but unfortunately for Mike, he goes in the common area. Rick Aguilera, Dave Martinez. So I think the only way that these cards are ever worth anything is if they grade out of 10, right? But I've never actually graded a card before in my life. Hey, Bobby Witt. It's the wrong Bobby Witt, but Bobby Witt. If anyone ever sees a card that they think I should grade, if you're, looking up on it here real quick, if something looks good enough, please feel free to say. And I could always possibly go through the process. I mean, I'm not against it. It just seems silly. Sending your cards away. Dennis Eckersley, Ozzie Smith. Send your cards away. Hope you get them back. Hope they're even the same cards. Like, what's to stop somebody from swapping it out? Taking your 10 and giving you back a 9. I mean, I guess, I don't know. They're really above reproach. It's a money thing. It's a business. So, I don't know. Jimmy Key, a couple of years in. So, who haven't we gotten? I haven't gotten a Nolan Ryan just yet. Haven't gotten Bo Jackson. Darryl Strawberry, Don Mattingly. So there's a small handful of cards I wouldn't mind getting. But overall, already pretty. Jim DeShields. And there's the Mattingly. So Mattingly for me, 87 Mattingly. Does he go up on the thing? I mean, Clemens I have up there. So, I mean, I'll put him down in the good pile. Well, I think, hey, there's Kirby Puckett. I mean, they have a lot of good cards. I think Kevin McReynolds, is that a rookie? No. I can't keep Mattingly down here like that. I'm gonna have to put Clemens. I'm gonna put in the pile, a very good pile. You know what? I'm gonna put Mattingly in front of Palmeiro. I'm going to leave a couple of Clemens cards up there. More because I just think it's funny to have a couple of Clemens cards. To get two. Should Don Mattingly be up there? Yeah, I guess not. But then again, I'm the one making the video. Make your own video if you want to put your own players up there, right? It's kind of how it works. Cal Ripken, also a very nice card. So, I mean, just a ton of actually pretty decent cards. You know? So let's see. Here's the Nolan Ryan and Fred McGriff. I think that's a rookie card also. This is starting to get a little ridiculous now, right? The amount of cards, good cards are in this set. Again, are they worth anything? No, I guess not. But certainly, you know, fun to open. All good cards. I'd put more than half of these cards to the side, you know, in a box, in a good box. Terry Pendleton, Oil Can Boyd. Always got to stop and look at that name and appreciate the goodness of that name. Another McReynolds. I don't know how many cards are in this set. You know, definitely getting a couple of duplicates. Man, he looks angry. He looks happy. So a little more than halfway through. It looks like we have about, what is that, 16 packs left. But overall, pretty darn good. Pedro, Mike, J. Tibbs, Mike Greenwell. At least back in the day, he was somebody I went after. Pete Rose. I'll put Pete Rose aside. George Brett, one of my least favorite players, but I'll put him to the side also. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a Strawberry, Bo Jackson. Trying to think. Did we get a McGuire? We didn't get a McGuire, right? So it's 3 cards that I'm still hopeful for. I think with the amount of packs I have left, there's a chance to at least get one of them. Andy Van Slyke. Let's see. I always wondered how many of these cards were actually printed. You know, because the fact that you can still buy this, and it's not really that expensive, it's not like it's that exclusive. I mean, was there 1 million of each card printed? Multi-millions? Just don't know. Seems like a lot of paper. A lot of cardboard. It's a funny picture. Could have done a little nicer picture. Somebody couldn't proof that and say, hey buddy, Mitch Williams, younger card. Steve Garvey, wasn't he a hitter? I mean, 271 home runs, moderate steals, good batting average. What was he? Is he a first baseman? Pretty good. Not a Hall of Famer, I don't think, but pretty good. Alright. Maybe there is no Bo Jackson. Did I make that up? It's possible. I might have just been making stuff up. It's definitely possible. We'll see. There's got to be a Strawberry in there. I mean, not necessarily in this box, but Von Hayes, Vince Coleman. I always liked that. How many steals? Look at that. 110, 107. It's crazy how many steals that guy had in the beginning. Only a mid-level batting average, 1 home run, only 40 and 29 RBIs, 107 and 94 steals, but still pretty cool. If not for a guy named Ricky Henderson, he might have been considered one of the, you know, premier leadoff guys. I think he was a bit of a flake, though. I mean, Ricky Henderson's a flake, too. But Ricky Henderson's like, you know, a lovable flake. I think Vince Coleman was a little bit of a not as lovable flake, if I remember correctly. Noah Greenwell. Noah Quisenberry. Lee Smith. Lee Smith in the Hall of Fame? Maybe, but Noah Tony Phillips. So, seeing a lot of duplicates now. Wouldn't mind getting a duplicate of, you know, some of these cards. I already got 2 Clemens. I think we got at least one more good card left in this. We got Bush.
That's what she said.
You keep it classy. Leave it at that. But we had Bush. Nothing wrong with Bush. Mike Schmidt. Good card. Not a great card. Good card. Petey, Larry, nice to know you. The temperature's been a little warm out by me. It's been downright brutal in certain areas. We have the good old Canadian smoke coming back to the New York area. Not as bad as perhaps it was, but still out there. Little Harold Reynolds, happy guy. You know, it's not really stopping anybody from doing too much. Jose Canseco. Another one. Look, how many of these have I had? 3, 4 now? Taking the place of, you know, Strawberry and, I don't know, somebody else. What else is going on? I don't know. Just a guy doing a thing. Sorry if I'm going a little slow here, but, you know, going a little slow here. Let's see. That's a funny, interesting picture with the helmet. Oh, man down. Man down. It's alright. It's only Alan Anderson. Alright. We're starting to get down to the nitty gritty here. We have, how many packs? Got 8 packs left. If I can pull 8 packs, you know, one more good card. Let's see. Can we pull it? Well, starting to get a little serious now. Alright, so here's the deal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. If I could pull in the last 7 packs either a Bo Jackson, is that the other big card, or Mark McGuire, whichever one I pull first, unless I pull them both, does that make a problem? Whichever one I pull first, write his name down in the comments, and I'll let you pick any one card out of this and I'll send it out to you. Is one card even valuable enough? Yeah, one card's valuable enough, right? What are you going to do? We're not all rich. How about this then, if Eric Davis, if I pull a Strawberry, you can pick any one card. If I pull a Bo Jackson, you can pick any one card. If I pull them both, and you write both the names down in the comments first, then you get 2 cards to pick. Any cards from this box opening. So I figure for all those who have hung in there this long and watched, you deserve to get a little something. So we're looking for Bo Jackson, Darryl Strawberry. And if you see that card, just go ahead and put his name in the comments. And whoever puts his name down there first, you can get a pick of a card. Make sure you email me. Stack of cards. Oh, look at this pack. This pack doesn't look so good. Let's see if it has something good in it, or they just didn't put it back together too well. Benito Santiago. I remember him. That was a good card. I used to go after him a little bit when I used to chase after him. Stack of cards 2021 at David Cohn. Rookie, I think. It's a good card. Dave Winfield, moderately. I don't know if I put him in a good pile necessarily, but good enough to. Another Greg Swindell. I put one over there. I'm going to put the Benito there. So, Bo or Strawberry, write their names in the comments first, and then you'll get, whoever does it first gets their picks. That'll be the last time I say that. Just see who catches it. See if we can get it. Man, another one of this guy. Alright, well, if you gotta have a duplicate of Barry Larkin and Roger Clemens and Ricky Henderson. So, getting into duplicates. It's okay. I don't mind having duplicates. If you could pick any one card out of here, I mean, I guess the Bonds is still the more valuable one. It actually looks pretty decent, I have to admit. Maybe, I don't think it's perfectly centered, but It's not bad. Up and down. I never have the best eye for that, to tell you the truth. I like that Pirates cap. Tim Raines, but from 87, even though he's one of the great leadoff hitters also. Duplicate of David Cone. Put him in the good pile. Dave Winfield, I mean, I put one. I guess I'll put the other one in there. Alright, well, getting down to the nitty gritty now. Getting down to, I think, 2. I'll tell you in a second. Got 2 packs left. 2 packs. Do we get one more good card? Something to be especially happy about. Got a Met, but not the right Met. Got the Griffey, but not the right Griffey. I think my fingers are getting dry. It's getting harder and harder to go through these cards. Got Oral. I'll leave it at that, though. We had Bush and Oral.
Stop it. Get some help.
Never a bad thing, right? Alright, last pack. Let's see. Is there any chance? What can we do here? Mr. Davey Lopes. BJ. Oh, look at this. Bush, Oral, BJ. And look at that. Got the Bo Jackson. It's a very nice card. I'm going to put him right up there with the Don Mattingly. Side by side. I know, what's the point of having a certain amount of stands if I overload it and things like that, but got another Oral. Orals and BJs and Bushes and Orals and Sids. Alright, well, what can I say? A couple of Barry Larkins, a couple of Roger Clemens, Greg Maddux, Bo Jackson, Don Mattingly, Barry Bonds, Jose Canseco. A bunch of, I would say good cards. I'm just going to blow through them real quick here. Just because, we stayed tuned this long. I think BJ, because he's a rated rookie, goes into the okay pile. Dave Winfield, just okay. Cone, I put a step above. Henderson, a step above. Santiago, I know he's just okay, but I'll put him in a step above. Just because. Eric Davis from 87. I mean, he's starting to get, I don't know if that's really. A couple of Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan could probably go on the stand. People collect his cards probably more than Clemens. I'm not sure of the condition necessarily. I'm going to put him almost on a stand. And we're going to do Cal Ripken, I think, can almost be. Even Kirby Puckett could almost be. I mean, look at these names, man. Ricky Henderson could almost be. Alan Anderson, I don't know how you got in here. Jamie Morrix, I think he's a rookie. Kevin Brown, I think he's a rookie. Fred McGriff, certainly. I mean, look at this. Tony Gwynn, a couple of rated rookies there. I mean, all in all, Ricky Henderson, 2 Roger Clemens, Maddox rookie, Jackson, Mattingly, Barry Bonds, couple of Barry Larkins, Tony Gwynn, Jose Canseco, Fred McGriff, Bucket, Cal Ripken, Nolan Ryan. Not too bad. I appreciate you guys watching. As per usual, if you subscribe, I'm always giving stuff away. I'm always talking to myself. I always appreciate it when somebody listens. Comment. I try and comment back as much as possible. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys later. Go Yankee.